But let me make a small point of principle here. Mr. Fälldin has been nagging me to explain why I am a socialist. I am a democratic socialist, with pride and with joy. I became that when I traveled around India and saw the dreadful poverty, although some individuals were incredibly wealthy. As I traveled around, I saw an even more degrading poverty in the United States. When I was very young, I came face to face with the injustice and oppression of communism and the persecution of people in the communist states. When I went to the Nazi concentration camps and saw the death lists of social democrats and trade unionists, I became one when I realized that it was the social democrats who broke the ground for democracy in Sweden. When I realized that it was social democracy that lifted the country out of poverty and unemployment with the crisis policy of the 30s. And when I got to work on the pension system and faced the privileged anti-socialist campaigns when ordinary workers wanted to secure their old age, because that was what you did. Throughout many years of working together with Tage Erlander, I came to understand the essence of democracy and humanism, supported by close friends such as Willy Brandt, Bruno Kreisky, and Tryggve Bratteli, who bravely risked their lives in the struggle for human values. But more importantly, I am reassured in my conviction when I survey the world, when I see wars, arms races, mass unemployment, and the gaps between people. I am reinforced in my conviction when I see injustices increasing in our own country, unemployment rising, and speculation and fraud taking hold. When I see how right-wing politics in country after country drives people into unemployment, shatters security, yet they still fail to resolve the financial challenges. And as I gaze into the future that the bourgeois seem to offer, a future where workers will grow poorer while the wealthy grow even richer, where the social safety net is becoming weaker and the number of luxury boats is growing, in places where solidarity diminishes and egoism becomes more pronounced, where the powerful seize what they desire while the vulnerable must gracefully accept their lot. Yes, I am a democratic socialist. I am proud of all that this democratic socialism has contributed to our nation over the years. I am with joy because I am aware that we have significant responsibilities in front of us following the years of civil misrule, and I do so with optimism. At this moment, the people understand the implications for jobs, security, and stability when the right-wing forces assume responsibility, and in a way, I am so with an amused smile. I know that contemporary Swedish history is rich with valuable reforms that you have portrayed as evil socialism. But later, you will fight to take the credit for the reforms when people have gained experience of their effects. Of course, Fälldin and Ullsten, I am a democratic socialist, as Branting when he introduced suffrage, as Per Albin in the 1930s when he tackled unemployment and talked about our Nordic model, as Erlander when he expanded the social security system, building up the pension system. This is fundamentally about solidarity and compassion among individuals. And what exactly is Mr. Fälldin?
All right, time to hear some reactions.